So, let me go ahead, get off my phone now that the stream's up. And yes, I know Saturday's not a normal stream day, but I feel like I've been slacking on videos and I didn't have a video ready for today. And I really want to get back into playing this game because I actually haven't checked on it to see if I completely fixed it. Hopefully I did, because for some reason it was just auto-reading and it wasn't stopping it. It just kept going and kept going and kept going, so I couldn't even read the text. So let me go ahead and... What do you mean restart? This is my last save. It's been that long? August 9th? Anyway, let's open the cafe. Could you both get ready? Was I past this part? I can't remember. I'm such a mess. Home sweet home, I'm tired. It looks like you didn't make any major mistakes today, but you seem really down. Tomorrow you have the day off. The prep school should be off too. Shin would probably normally be able to visit. If Shin were here, you could talk about the past, or go visit some more old hangouts like before. But he probably can't come. Oh, I remember where it ended now. This is a little bit before it, but I think it's where he shows up on your doorstep. Like in front of your door, you open the door, he's there. You thought it was the police, but it was actually they let him go, and then it stopped, and it left on a cliffhanger for you, left on a cliffhanger for me. Hey, just got. Maybe we can investigate the accident too. I don't know what kind of new evidence police have picked up, but we should know some facts at least. Like when you collapsed, you had the memory of Shin finding you, and when the police came to talk to you, they asked if you remembered anyone coming to rescue you. Everyone says those Iki and Kent were the only ones that found you, though. They seem to think that you don't remember what happened, but your memories of the time say otherwise. If that memory ties into the day in question, hang on, I was checking stream again real quick. The question that Shin was there, it's just nobody knows it. It might be possible that the police found some evidence to support the fact that Shin was there. Although, if that were the case, then that means that Shin could be hiding something. Yeah, let me check the autosaves real quick, see if it's past that. Let me see. Wait, what's the time of this save? 8:32. 18:32. Oh! Did I not save then? Wait. 8:9, 8:7. Yeah. I must have been like, oh well, because it was autosave. So let me jump to this save. Maybe this is the right spot. I have no idea. It's been a week since the police took Shin away. Stand still unless your memories come back. And just walking around your house like this doesn't seem to be bringing them back. Ordinary day-to-day might not be similar. I guess you could go home for now. I think I was past this part too. Oh, never mind. I did find it. This is where I stopped. Why wasn't it saved? It's really weird. Oh, welcome back. Where were you? That's our line! You should be the one saying welcome back. It seems like the police are tired of calling me down to the station, so I've got some free time. Mind if I stay here for a while? Hey, come over here for a second. I'm tired. Let me stay like this. Just for a little while. You're really comforting. You're really warm. I feel like I'm holding a puppy. You're soft. This feels nice. I probably shouldn't have my phone right there. Let me put my phone on the other side. because it's blocking the subtitles so I can't see. Because I have the stream up on my phone to check any comments or views or anything like that. I feel like I'd break you if I held you too tightly. You really are soft. It's relaxing. I don't remember if I've ever live streamed this. I think it's always been uploads. Because even when I did the live stream thing where I live streamed, what was it, 8 hours straight, I think? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 8 hours straight that I didn't get to Amnesia. Toka, this is really you, right? I'm really holding on to you, right? This is the first time I've been apart from you for so long, so I'm kind of confused. Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm just a little tired. Sorry, I'll be fine in a minute. Thanks, I'm fine now. Anyway, mind if I come in? We can't really talk here. There's something I was investigating myself, and I overheard something the police were talking about too. I heard you were investigating this too. Iki told me when I contacted him. Mind if I listen to what you have to say first? Why does it seem almost like he's putting you to work? Well, whatever. Let's see, the things you investigated and your guesses from that were... 20 minutes later. It really took that long to explain it all? What? That's it? I had a lot of constraints on my time, and I still managed to find more. What's with him? He was acting so weak just a minute ago. Is he over it already? Alright, here. Ukiyo, Iki, Ken. Oh, and also Rika's phone numbers. You should save them. What? How did you know all this? Why are you surprised? You didn't even think I'd ask Iki and the others for their phone numbers? So that's really what you did? Also, I can't tell you, but I know the owner's contact info. What did you say? I got it from... I should have asked him for the contact information of the owner, not of the other guy. I told him that something belonging to the owner ended up in my luggage when we stayed at the mountain lodge. I said it was somewhat of a private matter, and he actually gave me the info pretty easily. Really? Don't you think a lie like that is the best way of getting those done? Don't ask her, she's honest, unlike you who can lie as easily as breathing. I should have known it was you that hopped in here, Sierra. Anyway, I made arrangements with the owner. Something should happen tomorrow that you can look forward to. Look forward to? The real issue was the police. They wouldn't divulge the information I wanted easily, so it took a fair amount of effort. Not only am I the son of a killer, but it was also the second time I was brought in. They don't trust me at all. The people there are pretty sly too, so it's just constant mental warfare. It was really tough trying to get them to say what I wanted while avoiding saying what they wanted at the same time. I've known you your whole life, Sierra. I know not to take you seriously. But that's enough for grumbling for me. Thanks to my persistence, I figured out why they're so suspicious of me. They found a clue. So, you managed to get them to tell you that? That must be why it took so much time. That wasn't the police's doing, it was Shin's. What kind of clue? That's still a secret, actually. It'll be annoying to explain, so I'll just show you. What? Show her? But don't the police have that evidence? How would you show her? That's why I said to look forward to tomorrow. Just so you know, I didn't push you or anything. If you don't believe that, I won't be able to do anything. You want to believe it, but you heard some bad rumors too. Do those have any truth to them? I heard we weren't getting along. We weren't getting along? What's that supposed to mean? Did someone who knows us well say that? If they did it, they probably assume that because I'm so strict. That's very possible. Or is it because I always kept you on your toes? You were always treating me like some sort of family member, so I'd kiss you whenever you least expect it. Because of that, you were constantly wary around me during the trip. Could that be the reason? Huh, that could be it too. Anyway, in that case, there's a culprit out there who isn't me. What? A culprit? According to everything I've heard, all signs point to one existing, but it's not me, so it definitely has to be someone else. I want to find out who it is. In fact, I already have an idea who it is. What? But I have nothing to prove they did it yet. That's what I need. I'm gonna start working to gather that evidence, and I want you to help. That's because no matter how far my prediction might be, there's zero chance that you're the culprit. Well, that's obviously true, but who could this culprit be? Wasn't this all just an accident? Does that mean there's something suspicious about that night, besides just the fact that you fell off a cliff? And could this have something to do with that contradictory memory that you have? Don't worry, I'll protect you. I don't want to see you hurt again, no matter who it is. Really? You want me to explain 6 videos worth of gameplay that I've already done? I swear. Sierra, you are too much work. And to do that first, the owner needs to make a move. No, she was the one that fell off the cliff. You're crazy. Everyone would like to stay at my mountain lodge again? What? My good friend, you gathered everyone here to ask something like that? Shin is still suspected. You should show a little discretion. It's too complicated! I can't explain all the gameplay summed up. That's exactly because Shin is still a suspect. You must all feel bad that your friend has been suspected of this crime. I know it's unpleasant for me. Shin isn't a young man who would do something like that. That's why I firmly believe. However, it seems that the police are suspecting him because of something at the scene of the incident. In that case, wouldn't it be best if we examine the scenes ourselves and prove Shin didn't do it? None of you actually believe that Shin would purposely try to harm Toka, do you? Fine, it's pretty much what's happened. She woke up in a hospital with no memories of who she was, and then before that she fell off a cliff, and then they think her boyfriend did it, so her boyfriend was in jail, and then he just got out of protective custody or whatever. That actually was a lot easier to sum up than I thought. and now they're just trying to figure out who did it. That's true, but still, even the police haven't solved this. What could we possibly do? You could do anything with love, courage, and friendship. That was just a joke. To be honest, the police haven't devoted much effort to this case. It's highly likely that it was just an accident, and even if it wasn't a very big incident. But regardless of how minor the offense, it's still a big deal to the person suspected, am I right? In other words, there's still a good chance that we could discover something in our investigation rather than the police who have shown little effort. If everyone goes to the scene of the incident, you might remember further details about that night. And it's possible that you could begin to grasp the truth behind everything. Well, that's true, I guess. I'm going to say we should go tomorrow, but what about the day after? Do you all have time? I'll let you stay at my lodge for free. Doesn't sound bad, right? We should all go on this mystery vacation together. Well, it's not a bad idea. It's not like we're going to search for a criminal. It's just a search for evidence to prove someone's innocence. Was this part of Shin's plan? But it seems like Shin really thinks there's a culprit behind this. Does he actually want to search for evidence to find the culprit? But the owner said it's search for evidence to prove Shin's innocence. Was he lying? That actually sounds possible. I guess we'll have to all look out for her just in case something does happen. Jeez, Mr. Owner. If everyone leaves, am I going to have to run the cafe by myself? Sorry about that, we'll leave it to you. Well, I suppose it's for you, Shin. I guess I can't help it, I'll go. Huh, it looks like everyone's pretty eager. But what Shin wants to do isn't to look for evidence proving his innocence. He wants evidence proving someone else is guilty. If everyone from the Shinano incident gathers in one place, I wonder if we can really be safe from another incident. Toka, you're uncertain about this too, right? Good morning, it's the morning of the Shinano trip. I feel as though your memories will come back, but I also feel like this trip will be dangerous. Try to get your memories back without anything bad happening to you. And, of course, we need to find the culprit behind your incident. It sounded like Shin already has an idea of who it is, but it doesn't seem like he'll tell you just yet. Besides, we still don't even know what exactly this culprit did in the first place. What's with those worried eyes? You scared? Don't worry, but try to stay close to me. Sorry I'm late. Am I the last one? Sawa, we've been waiting here forever. What are you talking about? Who's gonna kill who? If you're talking about Shin and Toka, no. Yeah, everyone's here. Let's get going. Shinano, huh? I wonder what kind of place it is. I'm scared, but this is kind of exciting too. It's so cold! Wow, it's chilly. I thought it was cold here back in July, but August is even worse. We are on a mountain after all. This doesn't seem like the right climate for Northern Hemisphere at this time of year. Let's hurry inside. I don't want to freeze to death in August. I wouldn't want that to happen in any month. Let's go in now. Huh? What? No way! Iki and everyone are here too? Hello. Why did I get the feeling you all would be here? It's exactly as I predicted. You predicted? What does that mean? I haven't heard anything about this. I came here because I was told I would stay free of charge as the 10,000th guest. I didn't think someone would be stupid enough to believe something like that. But, weren't you the one who told the owner to say that, Shin? Wait, aren't you Shin? Why would someone suspected of an attempted murderer be here? Wouldn't it be the best if you went back to prison? Thank you for your concern. Just for everyone's information, at this time I'm simply a material witness. I'm not a suspect or a prisoner. And to normal people, you're still suspect. This has nothing to do with what normal people think. I didn't do anything, that's the truth. How can we be so sure? I just hope a second attack doesn't take place at this lodge. I also hope this kind of thing doesn't occur. And besides, from my point of view, you also had plenty of opportunities to commit the crime. What? Are you saying I could have done it? What are you talking about? It's not just you. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that everyone at the lodge had the opportunity. You have no grounds to say that. Alright, that's enough. You didn't come here to fight with Rika, right, Shin? Yeah, the only thing I want is to prove my innocence. You didn't bring everyone back here just to dig up that incident, did you? You've got to be joking! I'm going home! Mr. Iki, let's go! Me? I'm not leaving. I knew about this before I came here. Same here. Besides, Rika, why would you assume you're leaving with EQ? It's not like you two arrived together. I recall you saying that you just happened to be here. That's... Oh, look! It seems everyone's here. The final guest has arrived. Hello, everybody. I didn't think I'd get to meet you all again. I'll be joining along as well. He's not very surprised either. But I did guess that Iki and Kat would figure it out at least. Jeez, what a bunch of weirdos. Anyways, would anyone like some coffee? You can chit-chat afterwards. Still, I didn't think we'd be staying here again. Even our room assignments are the same as they were back then. Honestly, I don't like her. She should have been the one that fell. Even our room assignments are the same as they were back then. I feel relieved that I'm with you. I thought I was prepared for this, but I start to remember with all the people from back then gathered together. That night was really scary after all. I'm sure it must be an awful memory for you, Sawa, too. I'm sure everyone here has bad memories to some degree. I did not want to do that. At least I know how to access that now. Even without your memories, it must be the scariest for you. This is where your accident took place. I'm sure everyone will be more careful this time, though. Something like that should never happen again. We need to find the evidence that's hinting towards Shin being the culprit and find a way to show it's wrong. That's right. I see. So everyone's here not knowing that there's really a culprit. They're not as bad as Rika, but if they knew, I'm sure they wouldn't have come. Well, I guess it's too late now that they're here. Anyways, you should unpack and check up on the other rooms. Can I come in? Yep, come on in. Toka, what's this? You still haven't even opened your luggage? How slow can you be? She can't help that. It's not like her body's fully recovered yet. If you keep saying such mean things, she might start to dislike you. It's because you and Toma baby her so much that she's gotten so slow. Here, give that to me. I'll help you with the heavy stuff. Well, who's the one babying her now? Sawa, if you're done unpacking your stuff, could you leave us alone? Yeah, I'll get out of your way. Have fun. Have you seen everyone's room assignments? In order from the back is me and Toma, you and Sawa, then Mine. On the other side of the stairs is Rika, then Iki and Kat, and the opposite end is Yuko. I doubt anything will happen, but if you feel like you're in danger, come to my room. It's on the right. Have any questions? We'll talk now while we're alone. I don't know. What should I be doing? I'll tell you what to do if necessary, but for starters, we're here to gather evidence. If I ask you to do something, make sure nobody sees you doing it. Don't trust anyone but me. Not even Sawa or Toma. Act normal, unless I say so, but try to stay within sight of me at all times. If you can't find me, go somewhere with a lot of people around. If that's not possible, go to Toma. Don't go to Sawa, she doesn't have enough strength. Yeah, you do that without being told anyways. Oh, I didn't realize I could ask all the questions. What kind of person is Yuko? Oh, him? Honestly, I don't really know. He's the biggest uncertainty. But on that night, when we were trying to leave, he gave me a warning. He said the force is dangerous at night, so if we were to run into an accident, watch out for a second accident. It's because I had his words in mind, that I immediately thought to return to the lodge when you fell. In a way, I kind of feel in debt to him. So that's why that happened? Then that means Ukiya is not a bad person, right? Who do you think the culprit is? That's still secret. I can't accuse anyone without positive evidence, right? What? But it seems like you already know. Alright, let's go downstairs. It seems like everyone's making dinner together. The sun's already going down for today. Going outside would be dangerous, so just relax here. I see. Well, it would be pretty bad if someone wasn't being careful and had an accident. I guess you should just relax and have fun with everyone today. That actually sounds like a great plan. Anyway, let's go help everyone make dinner. Okay, seeing how it's night already, let's have an air hockey tournament. So we really were going to play around. I know I said we should have fun, but I don't think we'd start playing games for real anyways. You focus on offense and I'll focus on defense, got it? Of course, that's the best strategy. You guys, try to win before you tag out with Toka and me. I can't really speak for myself, but her reflexes aren't very good right now. Obviously, their bench players seem pretty weak, but ours are just as bad. Sounds like they're just shouting the strategy aloud. Are they mocking us? Looks like they've already forgotten how bad they got beaten in the table tennis match last time. Wait, that wasn't even fair. Iki, are you on table tennis team or something? No, I'm in a darts club. I'm just really good at games where you use your hands. Those are just my skills, useful for a lot of things in a lot of ways. Mr. Iki, go right ahead and put these worst people in their place. Please, before it's our turn. Iki, does your team not need to talk about strategy? We don't need to, besides, we're just gonna play normally like everyone else. Our team strategy is already set. Iki will do the work. I'll plan out tactics. Hey, Ken, you don't need to tell them our strategy. Just making things fair. Now we just have to show them that they still won't be able to beat us. But I'm gonna do that, all the work. Oh well, not that I mind. Hey, Shin and Toma, they're making fun of us. Don't lose. You just have to tell me I don't intend to lose. Well, seeing how both teams have their strategies decided to start the game. Seriously, Iki is just too strong. Why did they even add this? I feel like this is just filler. Iki and Shin seems to be something cute angles from third degree angles to counter that. No, I think Ken's consensus analysis is what's worse. Our team is putting up a good fight, all things considered. Ready? Here's the next one. Shit. Hey, wanna play poker? You know the card game? I'm starting to feel like it'll be impossible to beat Iki at this type of game. What are you talking about? I stopped answering you. The last thing I got was when you said dinner. Yum. Tom and I have never lost a player when paired up. Wait a minute, if you were gonna play poker, put me on a different team than Ken. Hey. I mean, it's really weak point for you. My calculations are perfect. What's wrong with that? Ken, your calculations might be perfect, but you can't win poker without a good poker face. That's unexpected. I figured he'd be really good at that. He's no good at all. Shin and Toma are good at it. Their facial expressions don't change at all. It's almost scary. Yeah, I guess I'm good at that. I don't think I'd lose to anyone but Shin. And I don't think I'd lose to anyone but Toma. Okay, wait a minute. Just putting this out there, but I'm not on that kind of level for this. I should probably mention that I'm the same way too. I'm really no good. I actually think I'd be the weakest one here. I don't even know how to play. I know the rules, but... What? So you're saying Toma and I would just have to face off? Give me a break. I don't want to go up against this guy. It won't end as just a game. I feel the same way. He'd end up being out for blood. Although you always end up challenging me on any sort of thing, I just have to wait for that. You don't like facing off in a fight. You can't win. I just have to make it seem like you can. What was that? Iki wins when it comes to table sports, and it seems to stand out when it comes to gambling. In that case, what about a match of pure intellect? For example, adding and subtracting random numbers into multiples of 10. Stop that. I didn't come here to study. Okay then, what about a match of physical endurance? I'm confident in that at least. I don't know, not very many people watch this game. And no, it said 3, so someone else is watching too. Because I have one pulled up, and then you have one pulled up. Why would we do something like that for fun? Then maybe a match of stamina, I'd be confident in that too. I don't really mind, but if it was a team matchup, whoever had to carry the extra burden would lose. Hey, who are you calling a burden? Don't worry, nobody thinks you're a burden, Sawa. Nobody thinks you're Burnsawa. I think he means all the girls but you. I don't know who else is watching. It's kind of awful thing to hear too. That sure is crazy. Everyone is pretty peppy at work too, but I think people felt more free tonight since this doesn't have anything to do with work. Toka, are you thirsty? You should get something to drink, but you shouldn't be alone. Do you have a minute? What? Want to go somewhere else? Sorry, I'll be out for a bit. Looks like he'll be coming along. I feel a little bad, but this is better since we're... Maybe we should... I feel bad, but... Are you talking about Orion? I forget what it's supposed to be. Sprite, spirit, something, I forget. I feel a little bad, but this is better. Since we're going, maybe we should get something for everyone. You don't need to go out of your way to serve everyone coffee. Has the maid mindset been ingrained in you that much? You could just do it at home. You had your injuries last time, but I won't hold back again. Oh, are you here for drinks? Ukyo? You're here for a drink as well? I just want some coffee. Alright, we'll be bringing enough for everyone, so don't worry. Really? Then I suppose I'll accept that. Anyway, see you back there. Anything else? You sure do get along well, don't you? That's because we've been together since we were born. I don't mean you and her. I meant Toma and Iki and Kent. Everyone. You're part of this group too, aren't you, Ukyo? Why are you making it sound like you're an outsider? Well, I'm a little different. I'm both an enemy and an ally. But no matter, and how you all meet, I know you always get along. In fact, I'm kind of jealous. I don't really get what you're trying to say. I know, I just want to give you two a little trouble. Excuse us. We'll get going. Oh, sorry, I'll leave you, don't worry about me. I'm really sorry, I just wanted to make you guys think. Awkward much? What's with him? He started acting strangely like this last time. This was a mistake. I probably shouldn't have invited him in here. Yeah, I need a sip of water. Been talking for half an hour straight. There's something I wanted to ask you all today. I'm listening, although I can already guess. I'm sure you all recall that incident where Toko fell from that cliff. I'd like to thank you all for helping during that time. Because of you, she was able to be saved in time and begin recovery. As you may know, at this time, I'm suspected by the police as having pushed her from the cliff. To be perfectly honest, this is a very troublesome misunderstanding. I'm sure you all saw her spending time with me and very closely the entire day yesterday. Does that really seem like an attitude she would have towards her attempted murderer? What are you saying? You're the one who told her to stay close to you. Well, this is pretty obvious that you didn't try to kill her by pushing her off a cliff at least. If you intended to do so, you wouldn't have come straight to us for help. You would have gone to finish her off. Besides, that was more of a steep slope than a cliff. That's not good enough for a serious murder. You're extremely cool-headed. I doubt you wouldn't have realized those particular elements. That's why I believe we can trust you in this matter. So, what do you want us to do? I'd like you to help me prove my innocence. It seems a place of some sort of evidence that points to me as a suspect. I'd like to find it. After it's found, I would like to make it very clear that whatever evidence it is doesn't show I had any criminal intent. And that's the reason why I had the strip arranged for us. If we gathered all the members who were there, we could properly trace the steps of the events of that night. I'm sure as a group we wouldn't miss any vital clues along the way, that's what I believe. But what should we actually do here? That's right, I don't mind talking about the events of that day, but I don't want to do anything dangerous. It's simple, you all pair up in the same way you did that day, and go to the same places you went before. Since it's light outside now, we might be able to see things that we couldn't see at night. Since the victim herself wasn't interested in pressing charges, the police haven't done a full-scale investigation yet. I think it's perfectly possible for everyone here to discover some new clues from that event. The same place as that day? Does that mean you intend to just sit around here? No, just like the night of the incident, I'll go to the cliff with Toka. It's dangerous. For me? For the victim, I don't trust you. That's okay. Mina and Yukio will come too, right? Yeah. If we're repeating the actions from that night, Mina and I went to search the top of the cliff after the incident. If it seems like I'm trying anything fishy, feel free to stop me by force. Alright, if it seems like I'm doing anything weird, do the same. Huh? You know, just in case. Something's off about him, too. Sure, Toka, are you okay with this? I don't trust him. I'd rather go with just Shin. We wouldn't have enough time for that. This is fine. Alright, since Toma and Sawa ran off alone like idiots that night, you two pair up for safety. Don't call us idiots. Anyway, if you find something, don't touch it, but take pictures. Good luck to you all. Sounds interesting. I guess although it looks like I'm doing this search with the dude again, I'd hoped that was the end of that. I don't know how to English. Well, I'm good to look around inside the premises, so if you want, we could. How come I'm reading it so much better? Live than being recorded. You're done creating conspiracy theories as to who did it? Sounds good, Sawa. Uki and I are going to you with the cliff, right? That's going to be great working with all of you. Okay, at least Mina is there, because I don't trust him whatsoever. I'll try to knock in the way. We're going. Huh. It's all been decided without us? Nobody really made any objections to this. I wonder if they knew this would happen. If they all came here knowing this would happen, I guess they're all kind of curious. At the very least, we can be sure that Shin isn't doing this out of amusement. I wonder what he's after and what you should do. Wow, this forest is dark even during the day. You probably wouldn't be able to see anything here at night. So you slipped and fell from a place like this? It must have been scary. Hey, Toka. Do you remember anything walking around here? You walked here on that night too. Listen, the thing I want you to do today isn't search for evidence. I want you to reclaim your memories of what happened here. What? I mean, you want to reclaim your memories too, but that's the entire reason I brought you back to this lodge, even though it could be dangerous. In other words, I want you to remember that it wasn't me who pushed you off the cliff. So that's gonna be his evidence. Seriously? Why do I have a Wattpad notification? I don't even use Wattpad anymore. If you have even a shred of doubt, what comes next will be even harder to do, so I will try to. Shin sure is confident. He's perfectly fine with you remembering what happened. Do you feel the same way? Can you believe that Shin had no intention of pushing you? We're here. This is the place. Where did you fall off the edges nearby, right? It's light out, but it's still hard to spot. You're right. It could have been dangerous for us to be looking around for her here that night. I'll take a look around. Be careful, I'll go with you. I was thinking of a way to lose them, but they left us alone on their own. It was probably the tree. Stand over here for a second. Why'd you pick the same room as Sawa, idiot? Swap with Mine. What? Oh! I'll leave my room too. What? You thought you were just coming here with friends? Do you not think ahead at all? What? Oh wait, because the rooms are the same. Isn't Mina in a room by herself? I don't know which one's a better option. What are you saying, or was this what you were saying before? Go along with it, idiot. I'm reenacting the conversation. I did! The chat is slightly delayed. The playback's delayed a couple seconds. Go along with it, idiot. I'm reenacting the conversation. Think. What did you say in response to that? What did you do? What did I say afterwards? You should have heard it. You don't need to be scared. I didn't do anything to try and make you feel afraid. I was just playing around, isn't that right? If it wasn't for that cliff, nothing would have happened. Toka, something like this isn't going to happen again. Don't be scared. It's okay to remember. I said I'd leave my room. What happened then? What was your reply? After that, I think I... Why do you always say things like that? Do you have fun making me feel embarrassed? I'm not poking fun at you. I'm asking you seriously. Wait, is this supposed to be the ending of the game, that all her memories actually come back now? It's actually kind of frustrating that you'd ask a question like that. Why is it frustrating? Just think. Does this seem like something I joke about? Do you realize I'm your boyfriend? Besides, you followed me to a dark place like this. You think this is just some field trip. You know I'm always ready to have my way with you. I'm going back now. What if I said I won't let you? Stop it, don't joke around. Alright, and then I ran off. Hey, we didn't come from over there. Don't run off, you'd get lost. Shin, you're the worst. Oh, really? Not that it matters. It's fine. You're just going to treat me like a friend anyways. Sheesh, idiot. I told you that's the wrong... Huh. Ah! Toka? I remember. It's not your fault, Shin. Well, it's bad that you were teasing me, but you didn't try to make me fall. There's no mistake in that. Hey, you look pale. Did you remember something? Yeah, my heart's still racing. That was really scary. Sorry. I'm sure it was still scary, even if you weren't pushed off. Sorry for forcing you to remember this. But I'm glad I remembered it. I know for sure now that you didn't push me, Shin. Now I can trust you completely. Hey, Orion. Orion? Phew, you finally heard me. That was surprising when I suddenly feel far away from you. Was this thing you just saw a memory of this place? It seems like releasing that memory you sealed away out of fear really helped in separating us. Although it doesn't look like we've split completely yet. Hey, are you really okay? Your eyes look focused somewhere else. Uh-oh, we've talked too much while Shin was still here. I spaced out a bit. It's good you remembered, but if you space out too much, you might fall again. Toka! Shin! We found something that looks like sliding marks. Could you come over here and check this area out? I'll be right there. Oh, over there is the direction you ran in the memory you just remembered. Yep, no contradictions there. That's good, this means you totally solved the mystery of how you fell from the cliff in the first place. But then, who's the culprit Shin was talking about? What did that person do? If they did push you off the cliff, then does that mean they did something down below? Alright, I'd like to hear the results of everyone's search. Very well. We'll start first. We found markings and tracings likely left by the police at the scene where we found her. They're kinda small, but you can see them from photos on this camera. These kinda look like blood stains. They are. Ew, that's gross. The issue is that the blood stains are in two different places. Both stains are in a relatively wide area, so it's likely she let collapse in both for a decent period of time. If they're in two places, does that mean she woke up and moved to a different spot without knowing? Although that memory is a bit reaching, that could explain it. How does this explain it? As I accidentally unplugged my mic. Hang on. I couldn't hear anything. How does that explain any sort of malicious intent, though? Someone moved her. The most interesting of these were the bloodstains on a rock nearby. The blood appears to have been smeared. She received a blow to the back of her head, right? The position is just right for her head to have been hit with it. Couldn't she have hit her head on it when she fell? That wouldn't be strange. That doesn't explain it. The traces sliding down the slope led into the other bloodstain. So you're saying she woke up, moved to the other spot, and then fell and hit her head? Still reaching, but more probable it would explain the head trauma. You woke up and moved? Shin, you came for me? What was that? But I think the reason this police suspect malicious intent is based off of this. If you think about it, the blow to the back of her head wasn't something that happened from merely falling onto the rock. There's a possibility the suspect came to check if she was still alive after falling, was shocked to see her wake up, then moved her onto the rock in an attempt to finish her off. That's what I would imagine personally. That's terrible. What do you think, Shin? Were you asked anything like that by the police? Yeah, they did ask me that. I see, so that's why. Hey, you already knew that? I'd like to add one more thing. Even if someone committed this crime, it doesn't seem like it was deliberate. I couldn't find any effort in trying to hide the bloodstains. I see. Thank you for the detailed analysis. That was very helpful. Unfortunately, we haven't managed to prove your innocence. I suppose so, but I didn't expect it to be so easy. What about your group? You went to check the top of the cliff, right? We didn't really find much. Let's see, we found traces of her sliding off, then asked her if it matched her memories, that's all. What we did see for sure was how well she and Shin were getting along. The lodge owner and I didn't really find anything either, so we came right back. What about you, Sawa and Toma? Well, you see... Huh? Did you find something? We acted separately that night, so we kinda just wandered around trying to remember what we did. But we find something pretty crazy a ways from the scene. Here, look at this picture. It's a bloody handprint. It really does look that way. We found them here and there. I wonder if that's Toka's blood. Pretty likely. It's not that means that someone else was bleeding really bad around here. Also, we found a bunch of footprints that looked like someone walked around the area here. They had went away quite a bit, and they walked in the same place over and over, so it's hard distinguishing the shoe prints. The police might be able to figure it out. I think so too. How long have I been streaming? Oh, an hour already. I did not realize it's been that long. Alright then, we should submit this evidence to the police. Wait just a minute. This makes it sound like there really is a culprit. Do we all go searching for evidence to prove you're innocent, Shin? What are these hand and footprints? It's almost like the person who pushed Toka was shaken and wandered around confused. Yeah, that sounds about right. What about that is evidence enough to prove anyone's innocence? This looks like evidence that Shin committed the crime. This evidence does show that there really was a culprit. That does nothing to show that I'm the one who did it. Don't make excuses. If it wasn't you, then who was it? No idea. Maybe it was you. Anyway, now we can say this was near certainty there was a culprit behind this incident. The culprit had some reason for knocking Toka out, then fled the scene while still upset. Seeing how clearly shaken they were, they didn't care about leaving handy footprints and returned home. Isn't it they couldn't find Akio after? I feel like he did it. Because even in the anime version, he was kind of sketchy. The anime was terrible, though. Of course, your clear understanding of what happened makes it highly likely that you're the suspect. I heard an interesting story. It seems that she could have been conscious after falling. What? Really? I don't know for sure. We should ask her. Toka, do you have any memories of the time right before you were rescued? Shin's her boyfriend. He's the dude with the brown and red hair, and I need a sip of water. I'm trying to remember if someone tried to help her or not. I'll just say I don't remember. I see. Shin seemed to have some suspicions that you were conscious before we found you. He came to ask both Ikkyu and me about it. Where did this idea come from? Honestly, I feel like Ikkyu did it. He's been acting weird the whole time and he disappeared after. It was just a possibility. Judging from what the police said, it seems that there was a culprit. But I also got the impression that the crime was committed on impulse. If that was the case, she might have had said or done something to trigger that impulse in the culprit. If she hadn't, there wouldn't be a reason for people to harm her like that. But she had fallen from the cliff and was injured. She was likely asking for help. It wouldn't be very normal for her to say something hurtful to the person trying to do that. That's just something we need to think about. You never know what could cause someone to snap. This is all too vague. It's possible you pushed her off the cliff intending to harm her, then noticed she was alive and tried to finish her off. That way of thinking would explain this far more easily, don't you think? It might be easier, but it wouldn't make sense. Everything we've been talking about says that her falling was not intentional. Even Toka, the victim, has been denying from the very beginning. Yeah, I think we can say for sure that falling off the cliff was an accident. But we can't say the same about what happened afterwards. But still, everything we've talked about makes you, Shin, seem really suspicious. Yeah, I admit that the suspicion is kind of on me. It's not just a little. Everyone else has had the time to do anything like that to her. You had as much time as you needed before calling us. But everyone else went off to search for her at the same time. No, we weren't all together. If you remember, Sawa and Toma went off on their own. That's terrible. Are you suspecting Sawa now? Huh? So it's okay to suspect me? I'm not suspecting anyone in particular. I'm just noting the possibilities. Just like Shin had the opportunity to commit the crime, Sawa and Toma had their chance as well. While I was gathering everyone and giving directions, they had plenty of time for themselves. Just for the sake of fairness, I'll also say that it was possible that Ikkyu and I did it as well. We're the ones who sent everyone off to various places. Nobody would have seen us commit the crime. Now then, who exactly was it that committed the crime? Thank you very much for your fair and unbiased comments. Maybe it's a possibility. Let's leave the rest of the police. I doubt we get anywhere if we try to discover the culprit now. That's true. The sun is starting to set. We should all just go home tomorrow. Let's copy the photos of the evidence, then have Kent, Ikkyu, and myself all hold on to a copy. That way, regardless of who the culprit was, it will reach the police through someone. Did you manage to find everything you were looking for? Thanks to everyone. I don't like this. I don't intend to come here for something like this. Sorry, Mine. I came here for exactly that. Sawa still isn't going to bed. She's had kind of a scary look on her face ever since this evening's talk. She hasn't even changed into her pajamas yet. Oh, sorry, are you gonna sleep? You can turn off the lights if you want. I'll be a little longer. There are some things I want to think about. What's wrong with her? I wonder if she's upset because she was treated as a suspect. I want to ask her, but it doesn't seem like she wants to talk about it. Oh well, no sense dwelling over it. Let's just go to sleep first. Hey, was it that voice just now Sawa's? Wake up! Turn on the lights! I knew it! There's nobody in the other bed. What should we do? Should we go outside? The culprit isn't out there with an axe or anything, right? And the door's unlocked. Oh, wait, no. That makes sense. Sawa probably opened it to go outside. Okay, Alright, coming down. Anyway, we need to go check up on Sawa. Sawa, are you okay? Oh, Shin, I'm already here. Ah, ah, ah. Calm down. Breathe deeply. You're okay now. Everyone's here, right? Someone pushed me. What did you say? I was going to the bathroom. When I got to the stairs, someone was there. They pushed me. There. I'm sure it was scary, but it's all okay now. We're not okay. There's a criminal here. They really are here. Yeah, you're right. Why would they attack you? Huh? The criminal we talked about should have been aiming for Toka. Why would they attack you? And are you after sure you were pushed? Calm down. Try to remember. We talked about something like that earlier. Maybe it just felt that way because the way you were touched. Could be possible. Just try to remember. Now that I mention it, you may be right. Right, so calm down first. Okay. Whew, that's a relief. Looks like she calmed down. But I wonder what really happened. Was it really the culprit? Pretty impressive though. If someone here really did push her, they could put on quite an act. Huh? Was everyone in their rooms? Of course, I was in bed, although it seems like the three suspects in question were all up. Wait, me too? Well, it's pretty established tactic for culprits in mystery stories to fake being attacked by someone. I'm not faking anything. Someone pushed my shoulder, it's true. We aren't saying you really did it. I just stated it was a possibility. It's not even a possibility. Why would I even do something like that? Let's see. What if you were trying to go out to dispose of some evidence, notice someone approaching, and put on this act? No way! Well, it's true that's a possibility. Regardless, I think it would be best if everyone stayed inside their rooms for tonight. Whether you're attacked by the culprit or treated as a suspect, nothing good will result from it. And of course, I'm directing this at the culprit who wants to dispose of evidence. Toka. Regardless of whether Sawa's fault was an accident or an act, it's even more dangerous for you. The culprit in question is a criminal who tried to kill you after all. I used to think they didn't intentionally try to hurt you, but I was just being naive. If the culprit is determined enough to eliminate people who interfere, they might attack you directly. After all, if that were to happen exactly, what would happen at the bottom of the cliff? It would be bad news for them. What should we do? Toka, what could we even do? You should stay in my room for tonight. I'll watch over you. Toma, you could sleep somewhere else. Sir, would you mind lending him another room? Okay, I don't mind. Sawa, you go stay with Mine. Well, that'll be safest, but is that okay with you, Toka? Look at those doubtful eyes. This isn't an emergency. I wouldn't do anything inappropriate. She may not be wary of you doing something inappropriate. Are you trying to say it's because she suspects me of being the culprit? Isn't that true? You're one of the three main suspects. It wouldn't be safer if she avoided you? I can't trust anyone else. So you've revealed your real thoughts. I don't want her to be with anyone else right now. Not even Toma Asawa. You know, Shin, I can't trust you either. I'm not saying you're the culprit, but you might still take advantage of the situation as a man would. I'm not that desperate for some action. Oh, really? Well then, how about this? Since she's in the most dangerous position, she would choose where she feels safest. What? It should be the person you can most confidently say is your chance of being the culprit. There's nobody here who would object to watching over her, right? This sounds the most fair. I got it. You choose this room you want to sleep in. What are you going to do? What do you think is the safest option? Oh my god, I have to try to narrow down everybody? I don't like Rika. I don't really trust Ukyo. Sawa, that is possible to be an act. think I still feel safest with Shin. There, you have it. Yeah, you can probably trust Shin the most, and I'm positive he won't do anything weird in this situation. It looks like you really do trust Shin. Excuse me, sir. This faculty has a batting cage, right? Why would a place like this have something like that? Yes, it does. Why do you ask? Please lend me a bat. I need a weapon. Oh, make sure it's a wooden one. A weapon? If a wooden bat, really okay. If you would want something else, be more sustainable. If it was a real weapon, it would end up being dangerous for me and a Scruffle, too. Also, seeing how the culprit is likely someone here, I wouldn't want to kill them. He sure can't keep a whole head saying something scary like that. I understand. I'll lend you a bat. Thank you. You can go to sleep. You look kind of confused. I'm going to be keeping watch from here. Why else do you think I brought you? I think what happened earlier was just an accident, but it's possible that it wasn't. I was naive and wasn't prepared for that person to do any harm. If that wasn't an accident and they had attacked you, I could never have forgiven myself. Just go to sleep, don't worry about me. Idiot, if you're sleeping next to me, I might end up hitting you with this. There's a chance of a fight, so don't get too close. He doesn't have to say it like that. You're worried. Why can't you be near him? Oh, that really reminds me. Something like this happened before. Back when we were kids. We were with Toma, and we got lost. We couldn't get home. It's okay, don't cry. I'm here with you. You don't need to worry about anyone. I'm sure some adults will help us. Shin, you come over here too, it's dangerous. I'll stay here. If a weirdo attacks, I'll protect you. I can't fight if I'm holding her hand. You're saying that, but you're trembling too. Don't lie! I'm not scared, I'll protect you, Toka. Shin was always like that. He wasn't very nice and would never comfort me. But he was always thinking about me first. I wonder if he's afraid now. What is it? Just stay like this for a while. Just try to keep it brief. The bat's dangerous, but my sense of reason is in danger too. I wonder how long it's been since you've done this. This isn't the first time for me to be feeling happy, but I am happy. I'm always telling you to be wary of me. But it's not a bad feeling to be trusted sometimes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start winding down the stream here. Because I've been playing for a little while. This roughly how long? It's actually a little bit longer than the videos would turn out. So anyway, like I was saying, I'll wind the stream down here. Subscribe to my channel, join the wolf pack, like the video, and hit the notification bell so you get notified for more streams like this, as well as when I upload my regular videos as well. I'm trying to get back in the habit of a regular schedule. So